Hello, welcome to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. It is Monday, November 17th. How are you doing? It is chilly and gray out here for the weather report. So that kind of, I won't say reflects my mood, but it certainly makes it way too easy to just want to isolate and put on my nice warm fuzzies and just be comfy all day, which is kind of what my plan is, because I did my retail thing all weekend, both days, and I'm tired. It was really people-y. It was. But it was also very wonderful. At the place where I work at selling birdseed, but we had a wonderful organization called Operation Wildlife came in, and they brought in 4 rescue owls, and you know how I love owls. Gorgeous. And the coolest thing was I was seeing how many families came in to see the owls, to see young people being excited about birds and nature. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. So anyway, that being said, I guess I should kind of introduce myself. I'm Dee Dee, and I am a sound bowl practitioner, an intuitive, energy alchemist, an elder, only meaning that because I have lived a full life and have been very blessed to be on a wonderful, well, everyone's has a wonderful life's journey. I have been very fortunate to be surrounded by some wonderfully spiritual, uplifting people and have learned some tools that sometimes will just come out. I love to share. And about a little over a year ago, I really got a strong nudge to come, nudge to start doing a YouTube channel. It's basically, I just do a stream of consciousness when I get that urge, and then usually do a little bit of a oracle card guidance if there's any messages from my spirit team. So that being said, let's see, what else is there? What do you guys, okay, help me out, team, help me out. Seems to be a really important time to be still. Those are the words that are coming in. It could just be to me to be still, to allow a message to come in. There's just going to be a lot of stuff going on, if there isn't already, as if there isn't a whole lot already. And just let it go on. And I would encourage all of us don't engage in the distraction and the outrage and whatever it is that is transpiring, because I'm a broken record, but it is our job to be the energy stabilizers. Not the Energizer bunnies, although we are when our batteries are all full, but the energy stabilizers. We are the calm, we are the love, we are the neutrality that is going to be desperately needed and is needed right now. So do whatever you need to do to nurture yourself. Please take care of yourself. Now is not the time to be putting everyone else first and depleting your resources. I know, it's the holiday time, and now, and you know, patterns show that this is the time that everyone starts stressing out. I would encourage you to do your best to not put those obligations on yourself. Don't put all these expectations. Focus on the gratitude. Yes, Thanksgiving is a time of thanks. We really got the words that came in aren't really pleasant. We really got screwed when we started thinking about the holidays being all commercial and being a one-up of doing something bigger and greater than we have ever and before, and blah, blah, blah. And I've got to invite this person and this person and this person, and we exhaust ourselves. That is just not going to fly. It's just not. You're more important. Your health and well-being, mental, emotional, spiritual, all of it is way more important than being a perfect host or hostess. I mean, don't you feel honored? Or maybe you do, maybe you don't. When someone can be authentic enough with me to honestly say what they need, what they require. And if someone has opened up their home for gathering for Thanksgiving and the holidays, for me it is so very connecting to be able to say or to receive, I'd love to open my house and I need some help. Would you be willing to bring this? Would you be willing to do that? So that it does become a community gathering rather than one person providing for all and then that one person suffering from exhaustion and all these judgments and expectations that we've placed on ourselves. If this resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, great. I don't even know why that was particularly coming in, but except for the fact that I know that this is the time of year where rather than what the holidays are perhaps truly meaningful for, which is a time of inner reflection, of gratitude, of being still, of peace. It is instead turned into lavish entertainment, exhaustion, and totally external sensory overload. And we're in a very gentle place right now. As a collective, not that we're vulnerable, but change is happening. And it's happening really fast, even if we don't see it on the physical yet. Our bodies know it, our energy field recognizes it. And it just doesn't seem to be a time to take ourselves further off kilter, further off center from ourselves by going with a tradition that perhaps no longer serves. It's a time of honesty and authenticity. What truly serves our highest and greater good? A vision that just came in was one of greater good is a larger community being together and sharing food, having communion, as in communing, connecting with our hearts, that can be very replenishing. That can be filling the heart with that connection. We just want to make sure we don't overdo it and deplete our resources. So please take time for yourself. Please. And of course, you do you. You absolutely do you and what serves you. But remember to nourish yourself, to nurture yourself, to nurture that little one inside. It's a wonderful opportunity for all these expectations and judgments and all that to come up in order for us to take a look at them, to love, to heal, to forgive, to integrate the lessons, and then to release and alchemize what no longer serves. Yeah. Because we really need to be at a place where we are strong in ourselves. Because I'm not out of a place of fear or anything, but I would imagine that there's just going to be a boatload of stuff coming up for the collective. And all of us are going to be affected by what we learn. The truths that will be revealed, that perhaps the both words came shock and enlighten us. Not from a place of fear, but from a place of open-mindedness, open heart, and curiosity. That things will be revealed that will change our lives and the way we look at things, the way we behave. And the words that were also just coming in are, and to remember it's not necessarily an external event that causes the great shift or whatever. It's not the external. It's us remembering as we are still, as we come into our authenticity and our sovereignty, and we open up to all the possibilities, our world changes. External factors can help to trigger an awareness, but it is still up to us to change, because our reality is our own personal projection. We always create our own reality. That's why it's so incredibly important to be mindful of your thoughts. What are you thinking? Are you thinking good things, positive? Are you thinking about what you wish to create? Because what we focus on, we create. And if we continue to focus on the absurdities that are going on out there, we're going to create more of that. Come back inside to neutrality, to love. Love is the answer. Again, those were the words that were, those of you who've watched a couple of my videos know that my spirit team loves to talk with me with songs, especially in the morning when I wake up. And it was the Beatles. The Word was the song. You say the word and you'll be free. Say the word and be like me. Have you heard the word is love? The only word is love. And the word is God. God is love. Focus on love. And breathe that in. Breathe that in. and we share love. We fill ourselves with the love first. God is here. Divine is here. Goddess. I am. Creator, Spirit, whatever name you wish to ascribe to that energy. The divine, it's here. It's love. It's inside. It is nothing external. We are not going to find answers outside of us. And this is a huge pattern and habit that we are all as a collective breaking. We have to release that belief, that conditioning that all the answers are outside and we have to seek for it. If you're seeking, seek within. And we've been conditioned for eons. That was part of the whole control thing, to keeping us less than who we are. Is if we're not believing that the answers are within, then we will always seek without someone out there. Not anymore. All of that programming served us. But the world that we are creating anew, that does not serve anymore. And so we are all going to be forced to take a look at the countless ways that we have given our power to something outside of us. Whether it's, government, church, loved one, family, societal structures, our job. Anytime we give our power away to someone or something outside of us, we disempower ourselves. And this is what the new world we're creating is, one where we are fully empowered. Each individual is empowered. We're sovereign. And it's going to be up in our face. Woo! So that's why we got to be gentle. Got to be gentle with ourselves. Yeah. Over the weekend, I watched a movie which I may have watched it when it came out a long time ago. I think I did, but I didn't get it. Not that I get it now. I didn't get it. But A Beautiful Mind. Based on the true story of John Nash, Dr. Nash, and his brilliance, beautiful mind with paranoid schizophrenia. And of course, this was back in the 50s and the 60s, so treatments were different then. There was just so much in it. However, the thing that really struck me the most, and that I'm still trying to wrap my brain around, and my brain is so limited in 3D that it's not going to wrap around it. But he had what they call delusions of seeing people who weren't there, situations, etc. And at first the attempt was to try to get rid of them. Well, then he finally decided, through love, through the support of love, rather than trying to eradicate these visions or hallucinations that he had of people, he told them goodbye, and he would still see them, but rather than focusing on them, he focused on what he wanted. And that's not how he said it in the movie. It was quite eloquent, and I just went, wow, that's what all of us are doing. You know, is we can choose to focus on our demons, on our false beliefs, our limitations, the war and the lies and the separateness that's there. We can choose to look at that, and it feeds it. Or we can continue to make that choice that yes, that exists, and I am choosing to focus on this instead. I'm choosing to focus on unity, on love, on cooperation, or whatever it is that keeps you healthy and aligned. Because this is about resonance and alignment with your highest self. But so much, and I can't really even put it into words, or haven't quite figured it out, and I'm sure I won't figure it out. But there was so much there in how we really do create our own world by what we are focusing on. And when we focus on it so much, it makes it real. It's real to us. So let's focus on making something real that is harmonious and uplifting and filled with love and compassion and unity. Is this making any sense? I don't know. I think I'm going to check the oracle cards, see if my spirit team wants to say anything through them. Just a reminder, please, if you enjoy my videos, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. And if you are in the Overland Park, Kansas City area, Wednesday evenings, do small sound crystal bowls, sound bath, and it's in the link below. It's under waltmeyertherapy.com/classes. That's Wednesday evenings, from 6:30 to about 7:15 or so. So those are options, and there I also teach some classes at theenergywithinkc.com. And Thursday morning is my chakra dance. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, I wanted to let you know about that in case you're in the Kansas City area. All right, let's see what else my team might wish to talk about. Who wants to say anything? Okay, I'm going to try that again. Because my mind came into it. So, who wants to talk? All right. Gateway of Light activation, Kyle Gray. Oh, so I would remind all of us, get outside. Please go be in nature. Be with Mother Earth, with Gaia. Get yourself grounded. Remember good old little checklist, grounding, triple grounding, bringing in that golden energy, clear it out so you can get to your highest timeline for your highest and greatest good. Bring in the cosmic gold, the earth energies, allow them to flow freely to cleanse out your energy field, and get in the center of your head, that place of neutrality, of compassionate detachment, and breathing. Nice deep breath. hydrating with water that you have blessed, filled with intentions. And nature, please, if you can, get out in nature, hug the trees, go touch the ground, but be observant, because Mother Nature, well, okay, this is kind of perfect. Mother Nature will communicate with us. There's so much going on the planet, in the earth, that our nature animals are going to be key in letting us know what's going on. So watch the birds, watch the animals, or if your pets are, they sense things and they know when change is happening. So open yourself up to listening, to observing, and feeling the connection with nature. Just like before we had any, before we had any of these electronics and anything that allowed us to connect, except in person, we need to be connecting telepathically and connecting with nature, to start reading, as in reading the energy of what Mother Earth is doing, because she will send us signals. And our feathered friends and our furry friends will all let us know what's going on and how to prepare. And not prepare in a way of, oh my gosh, I need to hoard and, lack or fear or anything like that. No, emotionally, spiritually prepare by being centered and calm, and be that beacon of light and of awareness, because we're needed. All right. Okay, there's three popped up. Let's see about the first one, which is what I said was pretty perfect, is the Gaia Gateway Activation. Learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Yeah, pretty much. Let yourself open to receiving the guidance and the wisdom from Mother Earth. The energies are open, the veil is thinned, even for receiving information on the earth level, open to her ancient wisdom, open to the guidance, open to knowing that as she shifts, we shift. As our awareness, our vibration, our frequency shifts, so does Mother Earth. We are connected, all of us, because, all of the animals, we're all living, sentient beings. And we're here to learn. Our souls are just here to learn. We are consciousness having an experience in form. I love that. Stay open to the wisdom. This is the heart of Source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. And that is where we are residing. Through all the turmoil, the chaos, all that tugs at us to leave our center, stay true to Source, to your divine within. Whatever is transpiring, whatever is changing, unconditionally accept it. It does no good to rail against it. Doesn't mean you have to like it necessarily, or like what's going on. Acceptance, because acceptance brings the ability to be centered and neutral. Brings serenity. It's that compassionate detachment. We just accept. Just because you disagree doesn't mean you're going to change it. All that does is create tension and stress in your body and in your mind and your heart. Acceptance. And that allows you to come into a frame of heart and mind to know what actions can be taken if there are actions for you to take. And then the sword of light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. Woo, yes. So know through all of this, whatever it is, we are divinely protected. And that the old restrictive energy, the old cords, the old energetic cords that no longer serve us individually, us as a collective, they are being severed. We are going into freedom. Stay in the peace, stay in the loving, the sword of light. It's severing that which is no longer a high vibration. That which resonates at the lower energies that we're letting go of. And we are divinely protected. I love that breakthrough energy because it is. It just is. I have no more words. They just won't come. There's a great transformation happening. And unconditionally accept the changes, and knowing and trusting that the divine is protecting us and that something greater is being born. At least that's what I am choosing to do at this time. All right, I think that's it for right now. I may come on a little bit later. But I did want to check in and say hello. Stay true to you. And please do not give in to the fear. Just come back to your sovereign self. Come back to taking care of you and your heart and your well-being. Focusing on that which you're grateful for, doing things that bring you joy and laughter and love. Connect with your higher wisdom and stay grounded. We've got this. I really am very optimistic. Yeah, we gotta go through probably a lot of stuff. And we will thrive because we are learning, and we have learned how to maintain our sovereignty, how to return to center. Breathe in. Remember to keep breathing. And focus on what you wish to create. Because we are powerful, powerful beings. And we all need to be focusing on the light and the harmony and the good that is prevailing. Trust it, believe it, know it, see it, embrace it. All right. Thank you, and I'll chat with you later. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you with joy, laughter, and love. Namaste.